Welcome to my tutorial video. In today's episode, we are going to learn how to hide columns and unhide them, how to hide rows and unhide them. It can be one column or more that are together or not together. So let's start with how to hide a single column in Excel. This Excel sheet is about the office supplies in a particular region or state. So, for example, this region shows the office region in the east, this office region in the central, and this shows the sales rep that supplies items. These are the items that are being supplied in column D. Then this is the unit being supplied. This is the total cost of what is being supplied. That's unit cost, unit cost, that's cost per one. Then this is the total cost of what is being supplied, and this is the date it is being supplied. So let's say I want to hide column D. I don't want them to see the item that is being supplied, or I want to just hide it so people will not see this item. You can use hiding column and row if you're working in a very large worksheet and some of these columns are not needed for a calculation of what you're working on right now. You can just hide them so that when you need them, you can unhide them and use them. So for example, column D, I want to hide column D because I don't need the calculation I'm working with right now. I don't need to use column. So what I need to do is to click on D. Once I click on D, it selects the whole column D. So I'll right click and hide. Have you seen it? Column D has disappeared, but you will see this tick line showing you that there is something that is being hidden. So I'm done hiding now. I want to unhide it. How do I do it? I'll scroll till the cursor turns into an arrow that has a double line in the middle. I'll right click and I have unhide. Okay, this is the first way to do it. Yeah, let's go back. Let me show you the second way to do it. Let me hide it. So I've hidden it now. The second way to do it is to scroll till you see that particular arrow too, and you just double click on it and it comes out, the hidden column comes out. So you either double click or you right click to select the unhide option. Let's say I want to hide two columns that are together. That's the sales rep column C and the items column D. I want to hide these two columns. What am I going to do? I'll click on C, press down the shift button and click on D. I've selected these two columns. So what I'm going to do is to right click and hide. As you can see, column C and column D are nowhere to be found. They are hidden. They've been hidden. So if I want to unhide it, I'll just come here, double click as usual, and it comes up, or right click to select the unhide option. It's that easy. So secondly, if I want to hide two columns that are not together, I want to hide this region here and I want to hide D. So column B and D has column C, but I don't want to hide column C. I just want to do B, which is the region that these office supplies are being supplied to and the items that are being supplied. So what I need to do, if I select column B, I'll click down on the control button and select column D. So it doesn't matter where you press to right click. You can either press on B to right click or press on D to right click. It's going to give you the same thing. So let me choose D. If I choose D, please, whenever you want to right click, make sure you're right clicking on the column, like on the column heading. That's B, A, B, C, D, E. So all those alphabet, that's where you right click. If you right click, let me deviate a little bit. If you right click on this, it will think you want to format to show you options for formatting. So but if you right click on the alphabet, it will show you hide. So let's hide it. As you can see, there is no B and there is no D. So it doesn't really matter where you click. You can actually click on here to unhide. Have you seen it? So I hid from D column and then I did unhide from B column. So it doesn't matter, as far as you work on either of the selected column, you're good to go. It applies on the two selected column. These are for columns that are not related, that are not together. They are called non-contiguous column. So let's go to row. The same thing applies for rows. If I want to hide row 2, what I need to do is I'll click on row 2, then on that 2 heading I'll just right click and hide. The same thing, column 2 is has been hidden. So if I want to unhide the same, I'll either right click or double tap here to unhide. Make sure you check the arrow. The arrow must have a double stripe in the middle and a pointed tip. If not, you can't unhide. So all these arrows in Excel has what they do. If you watch my video on navigating the Excel environment, I'm going to link it somewhere in this video. It will show you what each and every one of these arrows does in your Excel environment. Okay, let's say I want to I want to hide column 2 and 3 just as the I want to hide row 2 and 3 just as the column. You select 2, then press on shift, then select 3. So 2 and 3 has been selected. So to hide it, I'll right click on hide. So column row 2 and 3 has been hidden. If I want to unhide it, I'll scroll to that place that has a thick line. Watch my arrow, watch my cursor. I must have this. Then I'll double tap or right click to select on hide before it to drop down. Let's say I want to hide column 2. I'll select on 2 and column 10. They are not together, non-contiguous rows now. So instead of pressing on the shift, I'll press on control, click on 10. So 2 and 10 has been selected. So let me press on 10 and I'll click hide. Have you seen it? 2 and 10 has been hidden. If I want to unhide, I can actually do it here or do it over there. It will apply to the 2 selected rows. Either way is fine. So let me use this to unhide since I use the other one to hide. I will scroll to like get my cursor to turn to this double stripe arrow with 2 pointed tips. I'm repeating this several times because it can be frustrating if you turn your cursor to this place and it doesn't convert to this. You'll be pressing and double tapping and nothing will be happening to be looking at you. So make sure you have this, your cursor turns to this, not this, not this, not this, not this. It must be this exactly. So if I double tap, everything drops down and you're good to go. That'll be all for now. This is an easy step for you to hide and unhide columns that are related together and columns that are not together, single columns and multiple columns. Is that easy?